Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it's Sunday, so I'm here with Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of my friends get together, find some inspiration, and then we scraplift it. And today we are scraplifting one of our own, Ashley the Scrapping Nerd. It is her birthday, so happy birthday, Ashley. And we have found a layout that we want to scraplift of hers. I have one picture which actually has a plethora of pictures on it. I'm going to use this Karen Foster Gears paper. I've got a couple of them because I'm going to use them both, or the most of them. And a white solid cardstock that I'm going to do some stenciling on. I've got a Scrapping Reflection stencil and a Dusty Attic stencil. And 3 different colors that I'm going to put through. I have a punch. And then I printed out some images from the movie The Wild Robot because I'm documenting a picture of my entire school going to go see it and thought that these would be good embellishments to use. And I will pull out some other embellishments along the way. So I have my papers, my embellishments in ink and stencils. I have my picture and this awesome layout by Ashley. So let's see how this goes. So this stencil is from Scrapping Reflections, and it was one of the stencil of the month. And I am pushing through Squeezed Lemonade, and I am going to put that through the entire 12 by 12 paper. And when I am done, which I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing, I pull out Hickory Smoke, and I'm going to do the circular bits. So once I start doing them, it's more visually easy to see because I'm trying to kind of stick with the whole concept of the gears, and Roz, who is the main character, the robot in the movie, is round, like her head is round, her body's round. And so I wanted to kind of stick with that. Not that you can tell that it's really circular when I take it off, but at least it gives you kind of that idea. So, and then I leave a little of that yellow to shine through that gray. And then I'm going to trim around the outside, all 4 sides, and cut off this white bit. And then I'm going to mat it on that Karen Foster Gears paper. I can't remember what this paper is actually called. I got it at Tuesday morning. It's called Robots. Well, Robot Collage. Interesting. I got it at Tuesday morning, so I had like 25 sheets of it, and I've used it anytime I do anything mechanical or, obviously I don't scrapbook robots very often, but just, it's a great paper, and when you've got something to use, so this was a good time to use a couple of sheets of it up. So then I take this Dusty Attic stencil. I love this stencil. Anything that's distressed makes me happy because if it's a stamp or a stencil, if I don't push through the ink just right, it's okay because it's supposed to look like that anyway. And so that makes me super happy because then I don't have to be a perfectionist because I'm kind of like a chaotic perfectionist. And so I don't want to do things just right because I don't want to take the time. I'm a hot mess. I know. Anyway, I pulled out some things from Print Shop. And by Vicki Booten. And those tickets and the green leaves are from there. And then there is a bird. And that might be all that I pull out from Print Shop. Because she has this beautiful... So her picture's on there. And then next to her picture, to the left, is like a white frame. And then like this beautiful like ivy that goes around it. And a beautiful little butterfly. Like, it's a very lovely layout. But because I'm kind of going with this whole mechanical, kind of concept, I still wanted a little bit of that because the Wild Robot takes place on an island. So there's greenery and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to bring that in, but not necessarily the pretty parts. You know what I mean? Like ivy can be such a pretty embellishment. So I just pulled these green leaves and then these tickets because we went to the movies to add and give me a little bit of what she's got going on her layout. And then I fussy cut these out from internet pictures that I printed just on paper. This is the main couple of characters, Roz, who's the robot, and Fink, who is the fox. And then this is a grown goose named Bright Bill. And these are the 3 main characters of the entire movie. And then this one that I'm putting on here now is also Bright Bill the goose, but it's when he's a gosling. And him's so cute. that I couldn't not put this part on there because this is when he's itty bitty. And I mean, look how cute he is. So anyway, I wanted to put that on there. I have a few others that I could have cut out. And I do have another one of Roz and Bright Build that I put on here just to kind of break up that gears paper underneath the picture, but they're small and not like really, in your face, but I wanted to put them on there because I'd already fussy cut them out and it kind of breaks up that gray paper down there. But like I said, the little bitty goose that I fussy cut, I don't know how I fussy cut it out so well, but it's ETBT. So after I get done with all of that, I pull out some thickers and I'm going to use these little arrows. So on her layout, she has these arrows that point to the right or to the left. And then there's also a white strip behind there. It's probably where maybe she has cut the layout in a part. And I thought to do that originally, but forgot. So it's fine. But I wanted to do something with the arrow concept. So I found these black arrows or triangles that I turned sideways and used those all along the bottom. I just used my Nuvo Deluxe and glued those down. And then I'm going to put that away. And these are the little wordy bits that I have that I want to put on here. So I put Day Trip Together, which came from a sticker sheet from American Crafts. I can't remember what it was. But we literally took 550 students to the movie theater on 10 buses and watched The Wild Robot after our students read the book at school. Since with the beginning of the school year, our kiddos from kindergarten to 5th grade, 550 plus of them, have been reading this book and using it in like lesson plans. And it's just been like a big part of our entire school environment since the beginning of school. And so this past week, all of the kids and all the staff pretty much, except for about 2 kids and whoever was sick that day, and a couple of staff members who stayed behind, they all went to watch The Wild Robot in theaters. And it was such a neat experience. There are tons of kids who were there who have never been to a movie theater before. There were, all these kids have listened to this story or read this story and literally watched it come to life through DreamWorks and these characters. It was phenomenal, and listening to the kids afterwards was such a joy and a pleasure because they are talking about these characters and the storyline, and their faces were just all in big smiles. It was a beautiful day, and I was so excited to be a part of that. So with the layout, she had this really pretty white frame over to the left of the picture. And I don't have that. I actually looked through my frames and decided that when I started pulling things out from Print Shop, I have this library card. And I was super excited because this is based off, like I said, the book The Wild Robot by Peter Brown. And it's like a series, I think 3 books. And so that was perfect for me. So I even wrote on here, it's got like author, title, date, due, and I wrote, Peter Brown, The Wild Robot. And then I made a journaling note about the date and that the entire school loaded onto buses and went to the theater to watch it. And then I put my title, Go Wild, down there at the bottom. And those came from some thickers as well as those stars did. So I love the way this turned out. It makes me very, very happy. That day was amazing. And I strongly encourage you to go see the movie because it is phenomenal. I don't care how old you are. It is a fabulous movie. So, and read the book. I also encourage you to read the book. Now, I also encourage you to go and check out all the ladies who I scrap lift with. There is a playlist and you can find that below. And I hope you'll go check out Ashley, the scrapping nerd. She is fabulous. I love to watch her videos, and I hope you'll go do that as well as checking out all the other girls who I scrap lift with. I hope you'll come back and see me again really soon. Hope you have a great day, and hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy birthday, Ashley.